Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan Masters, and I'm here to talk to you about Florida's natural orange juice for the marketing analytics class. The table of contents. First, we're going to be talking about background information on the company Florida's natural orange juice. We're going to talk about the consumer profile, who would buy the product, and what they would look like, their online presence, their website, apps, their social media pages, then their competitors, who is going against them to get market share. We're going to break down some of their competitors, and then we're going to conclude. Alright, first some background information that you may or may not know about Florida's natural orange juice. They first started in 1987. The founders originally began making orange juice actually in 1920, but the actual company, Florida's Natural, didn't begin until 1987. They're located actually in Lake Wales, Florida. That is their world headquarters. And they are the only juice company that's made 100% in the United States. Meaning, as in some other juice companies may or may not bring in fruits from other countries to use for their juices. Alright, the consumer profile here. They are going after families, clearly. The best way for them to work is to focus on the mom, because she's usually the one that goes grocery shopping and the one who ends up buying the groceries and bringing them home. Also, the kids who have to decide that they are going to drink it, that they enjoy drinking orange juice, and the dads, because in a stereotypical situation, they're the ones who bring home more money. Now, this website, Merkle, a performance marketing agency, they had a graph on orange juice consumption. They have it split up into personal values, personal relevance, benefits, and attributes. And it basically breaks down the reasons why people like certain things based on opinions, and why those things, where they rank in importance. Next, the Merkle Performance Marketing Agency also breaks down Florida's Natural compared to other orange juice brands such as Simply Orange, Tropicana, and Minute Maid, and they break them down into things such as good taste, good value, great packaging, healthy, pure squeezed, refreshing, and uses the best oranges. As you can see, Florida's Natural is towards the top, but not 100% to the top, mostly because the other companies such as Minute Maid and Simply Orange are owned by corporations like Pepsi and Coca-Cola, who have way more experience in the field, whereas Florida's Natural only focuses on juice. Alright, online presence. We're going to slow it down a little bit. Here, as you can see, first I have two screenshots, one from their Facebook page and one from their website. The website, the biggest thing is when you go to the website, you want the consumers to notice something. And the biggest things that pop up on Florida's Natural website is where it says 100% made in the USA. This is important because it is the one thing that they have on any other juice company that no other juice company can say, because they do not import fruits to make their juices. They do not import labor or anything else. Everything is done in the United States of America, which is a big deal to some people. Another big thing is who we are, because they want to be known as the working class, as you can see, and then it gives you recipes, which is another big thing, because orange juice is taking a trend to where people who make orange juice do not just want people to use orange juice in the morning. They want to find a way for people to use it in other times of the day. So having recipes right there shows that they're trying to make a statement saying, look here, buy our brand and we'll help you make things that are delicious. Now next to it, you see their Facebook page. They're doing a pretty good job on it because they have over 1 million likes and followers. And as the example post I have here, it says, do you know where your morning glass of orange juice comes from? The answer may surprise you. This is, again, they are using their strength, which is 100% made in the USA. They know that if you drink their orange juice, that the glass is coming straight from the orange groves here in Polk County. But if you look up Minute Maid or Simply Orange, you may find that it comes from somewhere you don't know, like Brazil or somewhere in Central America, not as close to home. The reason that this is important, another reason that this is important actually, is because the time that it takes to transport those oranges from place to place takes up time. So the less fresh that the oranges are. So because it's all made in the US, it's quicker. There's less time from the orange juice being connected to the grove to being in your glass, which is an important thing to customers. Now this website, basically this whole project would not have been able to be done without the Merkle Performance Marketing Agency or Rival IQ, because their information has ended up being extremely useful. Now, I signed up on Rival IQ as if I was someone working for Florida Natural Orange Juice, and I signed up Minute Maid and Tropicana as my two biggest competitors. And as you can see here, all of them are active on social media. You're going to see their followers and following pages, but Rival IQ is very useful because you could sign up as one company and then you end up signing up and you could pick out your competitors, and it brings up their websites, their followers, their engagement rate, their bounce rates, and things like that. So this is just an example of what my page looked like once I signed up for Rival IQ. Now is the competitive breakdown. This is an important part. The first competitor I picked was Minute Maid. And as you see, like I did with Florida's Natural, I brought up a screenshot of their website and a screenshot of their Facebook page. Now, their website is focusing on the mom. As you can see, it says, "Mom, you're doing good." And at the bottom, you could see that they have a recipe, much like Florida Natural, except instead of being in a link at the top, it's actually on the home page, which means that they value this more, which makes sense because on Florida's Natural it said we're 100% made in the USA, which is their selling point. Minute Maid cannot offer that, so they are focusing on the recipe version so that people could think of a new way to use Minute Maid and buy it, which is different from Florida's Natural. Now, they're using "Mom, you're doing good," and it's a hashtag. They're trying to get people involved on social medias by using the hashtag "doing good," which means that every time someone uses "doing good," Minute Maid sees that, and they could do things such as promote their tweet or something, find brand ambassadors that will make their company look good for free. They do not have to pay them. And by saying "Mom, you're doing good," they're trying to get the parents involved, saying that by buying Minute Maid juices, you're doing good things for your kids, which is a very good selling point to get parents to buy in. Now, if you look at their Facebook page that I have here, they actually have more likes than Florida's Natural, which makes sense because they're a bigger company. They're owned by Coca-Cola. And for an example post, it says, "Do you sip like nobody's watching or keep it classy with a glass?" They're trying to show that there are multiple ways to drink this and that it's not just for breakfast. Like I said, this is the move that the whole orange juice company, the whole industry of orange juice is moving towards, is so that there's not only one time of the day to drink orange juice. Think about it. There's 3 meals of the day. If you limit orange juice to just one, then you're cutting profits into thirds. Instead of being able to drink it for lunch and dinner and even in between that, you could multiply the profits by 3 or 4 if this is successful. Now for the second competitive breakdown of Tropicana. Here they have on the website, they have multiple links at the top, but the home page says 100% pure squeezed sunshine. We're committed to using the best fruits to give you the great tasting juice you love and nutrition your body needs. Each 59-ounce container of Tropicana Pure Premium has 16 fresh picked oranges squeezed into it, and an 8-ounce glass gives you 100% vitamin C to help you maintain a healthy immune system. They're trying to use the health factor, one, and the taste, because as seen previously, great taste belonged to Tropicana. Now, if you look at their Facebook page, which I also posted, they have around the same amount of likes and followers as Florida's Natural, which you can mostly give it towards that they're a juice company also, and they only make juices, and they're not owned by a big corporation. in the example post I have, it says, if we put more fruits and vegetables in Tropicana Farmstead, we need to use bigger bottles. They're trying to put emphasis on the health like they were on their website, which is very good because something that marketers forget is when you have multiple channels, you want to be saying the same message through every single channel. It's called IMC, Integrated Marketing Communications. And by putting healthy things on your website, on the homepage, that's the first thing that you see, and putting posts on your social media sites talking about health, and if we'd put any more fruits and vegetables and we need bigger bottles, then you are putting it into people's minds that we care about your health and this is what we are doing. And that is very important. So as you can see, this is 3 companies, and all 3 of them are taking different approaches to selling their product. All of them are around the same thing, following recipes and ways to use orange juice and times to eat orange juice. But Tropicana focuses on health. Minute Maid focuses on recipes, and Florida's Natural focuses on being 100% made in the USA. All are good selling points, and currently Minute Maid is the most successful company out of the 3. But continuing on this path, nobody knows, because there's so much room to grow in the orange juice industry because all of these new innovations and marketing techniques that currently it's too soon to say which one might be the highest by the end of 5 years from now. In all, I'd just like to thank you for listening, and go buy yourself some Florida's Natural orange juice.